future. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Human error. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution.
The month of Halloween. In celebration of the scariest holiday, Fossilized will be holding a number of special events. Make sure to watch and get jump scares for free. That's right, using sound alerts or the Redeem Scare feature, no cost to you. New costume every Friday. Fossilized will dress up like an idiot. Come by, make fun of him. Fossilized will be taking a spin of doom after every newscast in October. Come watch him suffer. There will be a horror game giveaway on October 28th. This same game will be the one used for the special Scream Stream with friends on October 30th. The winner will be able to join in if they wish. The scariest part would be not watching.
Happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween.
Well, hello and happy Wednesday, hump day. Yes, it is. And you're wondering what in the world is going on. My lighting, this is a juxtaposition of interpretation because you say, wow, his stream looks dark. But in reality, I'm looking into like a billion candle power of lights because today we're doing something interesting for What the Wednesday. And we are going to turn our hands to something some of you have been asking for, and that is this. We are once again going to try the joy of trying to paint like Bob Ross. So yeah, let's hope that goes well. So yeah, I just wanted to try to do something different. Again, it is What the Wednesday, so we want to try to do something a little off the beaten path. Maybe not, just play games and stuff like that. So right now, I need to go ahead and transition back to my little art studio behind me. Well, shoot, maybe we'll just do this live, and then we'll do the news here in a little bit, and then start doing our prize wheel and spin of doom and all that. But anyway, let's go ahead and kick off, and you're going to get a really quick close-up of my face. So, boom, there it is. So anyway, I'm having to wear my little microphone with headset because I am so far from the keyboard area, and you can see me back over here, and I got to figure out which camera I'm looking at, and it's that one. So there we go. So here's my setup. So we have the canvas and we have the painter, and then we have right here is actually a close-up of the canvas, so you can see that. And I hope that's not too light. We'll see once we start. We may have to do some adjustments, but you never know. This is a lot of work getting this set up for painting, so we'll try to do what we can. Try to do what we can with it. So anyhow, I've already prepped the canvas with what is known as magic white or liquid white, depending on what person you're going with. I think liquid white is the common thing, and it's basically just a white oil paint that's been cut with oil, so it's gone from the consistency of, say, toothpaste down to basically like cream. And then you just put a very, very fine layer on the a very thin layer on the canvas, because what we're doing is we're taking the pigments in the oil paint and we're actually going to be mixing them on the canvas. So interesting thought. I had something in my mind that I wanted to try to paint today, and I don't know if this is going to work or not. And actually, I probably should have done a little better prep because I have not even put paint on my palette yet. And again, I'm using my little patent pending, my little palette that's covered with a layer of wax paper, so I can just roll it up and toss it away when I'm done. Because oil paint is the suck. Spar, how you doing? So here we go. Yeah, we're going to give it a shot. So what I want to do, and at first I thought I wanted to do a nice little, like something dealing. This is live. This is not pre-recorded, so we are just like, who knows? So I wanted to do something with like a dark sky and lightning. I don't know that this is actually going to turn into like a Halloween, type painting sort of thing. I'm spitting here. I don't know. I figure like every other time, we'll just go with it and see what happens. So yeah, I wished I'd have loaded my palette. This is gonna be difficult, especially since I'm on this funky little tether here. But I want to go really like dark colors, so I'm looking for kind of a bluish gray. So I guess I'm gonna load my palette with a little bit of black, a little bit of is it Prussian blue? What have I got over here? Phthalo, a little phthalo blue. I don't know. We'll just, again, half the fun of doing this is actually mixing it on the palette and trying to get that right color. So I'm going to go ahead and dump a few of these on there. And sorry, I should have done this prior, but we're going to pre-knead our paint. And I don't have anything prepared to actually show that, hey, this is this is the colors we're using and all. So I will try to be very forthcoming in the colors that we are using. So going with a little bit of phthalo blue, which is pretty strong, so I don't need a lot of that. I'm going to put a little titanium white on to make things a little bit less dark, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to over darken it. My mixing is not real smooth. Let's see, what else do we have? I've got a black. Not going to use very much of that at all because black is powerful. It will overshadow. What the heck? I have never used black. Interesting. I'm still sealed. If you look, So this will be a new, actually, because of that. See, I can be taught. Is there's a lot of oil in these oil paints. Duh. Put some rays inside the paint. Well, you might be surprised of what I use to make my liquid white. I don't know why, after all this time, that I never bought just the magic white stuff. So, and it's not a big deal. You just take like titanium white and you mix it with an oil. Well, the oil I had was avocado oil, which I used to cook with. So apparently it works fine, because I guess linseed oil is just, from some sort of vegetable matter. All right, so this is just a tiny bit of black. Ooh, it comes out quick. I don't know what I'm going to. Let's see, I keep throwing this aside. I'm actually going to put a little bit of crimson. I don't know why, but thinking I might use that at some point. I'm going to put a little bit of crimson there. I already got my blue. I don't know that I'm going to need any of the browns or yellow. I'm afraid not to have yellow though, because I believe there's going to be something I want to do. I'm actually going to put a little bit of brown on the palette. I mean, what does it hurt? It's basically less than a teaspoon of paint. So if we don't use it, it's not a big deal. And then we are going to get out some lemon yellow in case our lightning needs a little bit of. Ooh, I'm totally gone. In case our lightning needs a little bit of flash given to it or something like that. And I think we will go with that and see what happens. I have no clue how this is going to turn out. I do have a kind of in my mind what I would like to see. Let's see, where's my fan brush? We will trying to find. Actually, I'm gonna go with this smaller little brush right here. Using a one inch brush wherever you are. This is gonna be tough. I don't have anybody to point to the right part, because when I put it on, I'm actually going to be coating upper and probably lower, and then put a dividing line, to show the difference. Because what I would like would be have lightning come down somewhere, and then maybe have it reflected in water underneath, and then I don't know what's in the middle. Is it going to be woods? Is it going to be, a haunted castle? I don't know. But this is always the scary part, that jumping right in. So I'm going to start with a little bit of phthalo blue. Just pull that down so you can see. Wait, where's the camera? So you can actually, I kind of like do it so you can actually watch me do this, because I think this is kind of the fun. I'm going to get just a touch of crimson and mix in here. And I don't want to over mix it, because I want there to be like both paint showing up. So it's maybe too dark, maybe not dark enough. I'm going to go with a little bit of Van Dyke brown in here too, maybe too much. Pull down a little bit more of the blue. That may be the color I'm looking for. Well, let's find out. This is the hardest part, is actually putting brush to canvas. So go ahead and get this nasty thing started. So there's our blue. I'm actually kind of liking that. It's not as dark as I'd liked, but we can definitely fix that. I mean, we have the technology. Just little X strokes, because that's what Bob told me to do, dang it, and I'm gonna do it. Now see, I do like that. You're getting, see, I don't know how much of this you can see. Yeah, you're getting some neat little color combinations going on in here. I think that is really cool. So I don't want to overbrush that, because when you do, that's when it just looks like a flat matte sky, and I don't want that. I want some things going on. I'm gonna take just the tiniest touch of black. in with that. That may be, oh, okay, I think that worked out. And I was going to try to smooth out these little X's, but I'm not sure I want to. That kind of gives the sky a little like a rumbly type feel to it. This is tough with those lights. This is really tough with those lights. Because all I see is like a bright reflection of that nasty light on there. Gonna darken some of this up a little bit more. I'm just gonna take it down to about there. Oh, that got dark quick. Okay. A hint. If you wanna do that, take the dark at the top and then work your way down, and it'll lighten up by the time you get down there. Because again, we're mixing right here on the canvas. That's gonna be a hill. I can tell you that right now. That's gonna be a hill. So, whoop. Yeah, this is tough. I may have to try to do this differently. I don't know. Yeah, that looks like tumultuous clouds. I'm liking that. I might have to look at the monitor to see what it looks like. Yeah, I could believe that. I could believe that. I mean, right now I'm wanting to have the multicolor type stuff-ins here. Jeez, that is so hard. I gotta figure out better lighting. Because I've got like a 100-watt light bulb and a 25-watt LED, and then a spotlight from hell that's shining in my face. I got you. Yeah, I'm kind of liking the way this looks, because it looks like kind of an angry sky. So I think I may take some of the advice here and just quit jacking with it. Yeah, I have to occasionally get up there and block that light so I can actually see what this looks like. Kind of like that. I want a little more dark though. Now that's our background, so that's the angry sky, right? And it kind of looks that way. I'm very pleased with that. I want maybe a little bit more brown intermixed with that. Of course, to you, it just looks all dark. It's just a dark spatch. So I'm a big fan of not cleaning my brush. So we'll see how well that works for me. All right, so I think I've put a little more Van Dyke brown in with the blue, and it's kind of got I don't know, it's like a very, very dark, not teal, but I'm not sure what that'd be. I'm going to see now if I can actually, using little circular type things, I cannot see the canvas. God, this is rough. I want to make some really dark up front cloud type things here. And I'm kind of going back and forth between the why doesn't that, maybe I'm putting too much paint on, so I'm not getting the type thing I want. But yeah, that's the deal. I'm starting to get little swirlies, and I like that. It's kind of what I want. I want a lot of little swirlies. Not the kind you get when you're in school in the toilet. That's one of the problems with mixing on the canvas. As you get more and more paint on there, it starts to very much blend. Is that working? And I say this like I know what I do. I do. I know what I'm doing, and I don't. Don't confuse me for any kind of artiste. I am not. But I'm not getting quite the darkness I want. So this sounds scary to me, but we're gonna throw some black in here too. Maybe some more brown. Hey, Toby. October 16th. Wait. Oh yeah, that light. Those lights are so bright. 16th. I think that works. 16th on the calendar. Yeah, we want to do it live. We definitely want to do it live. We want to do it where we're all on here making the same ugly mistakes together. Oh, now we're talking. Oh, there's some mean, ugly clouds. Yeah. And once I get a good enough ugly cloud, that's where our lightning's going to come forth from. I call forth the lightning! And again, just going back and forth between phthalo blue, crimson, and little Van Dyke brown, trying to make something something wicked this way to come. So I think I need to mix it way darker than I really think I need, because I think all this underpaint is going to mix with it. I feel like I'm doing all these gyrations because I have such a bright light shining on the painting so you can actually see it that I can't. I'm fighting some major league reflections here. I don't know if this looks good or not, but I'm having fun with it. Alright, I'm going to make another evil little cloud right here. Bringing some of that blue off the canvas onto my palette. Maybe that works. Subtleties, you know, subtleties. I think I'm liking that. If I could see it, I could tell you if I liked it or not. That looks actually different than on the monitor. I don't know, am I moving the canvas that much? I had this all aimed earlier. Let's see, what have I done? I got to be moving the canvas because I'm too far from the camera to do anything. All right. Let's see. Actually, we're going to do it. We're going to do it COVID style. We are going to do this all online. We're going to have like a joint stream. I guess not really. I'm going to have his stream up or their stream up on my stream, and I assume they're going to do the same thing on their end. I don't know. Whatever they want to do on theirs, it's up to them actually. Obviously. But I don't know. We still haven't. I have, and I don't know that I don't know that it's better, because the other one I had was a little more solid. This one I have to keep holding because a big old strong painter like myself that can't see his painting will knock it down if I'm not careful. Tell you what, I can't seem to get the color I want because of this intermixing on the canvas. But again, if I keep jacking with it, it's going to look horrid. So, all right, we're gonna stop there on the clouds. So let me do something with my brush. I need a giant wide-angle camera to show the room. Also needed to take a picture of my wall in here because apparently last time I did a painting stream, I slung some paint thinner on my wall. Probably when I was doing this number. And yeah, so I've got all these nice little brownish dots that are running down the wall. All right, so I'm going to call that good on the clouds right now. Again, trying to see it is just a challenge. All right, so I want to do something here land-wise. Actually, I should have, and I'm going to fix that right now. I'm going to put a little bit of sap green. And again, I want to keep this really dark. I want it dark and dirty. So evil. Arr. Yeah, we're a long way. I think I live probably 27 hours away from Co-op Gamer Couple as the car flies. But yeah, we can do this. Look at all these shows that have done all their stuff with Zoom and all that. We'll duplicate that. All right. Well, I'm gonna put a little bit of sap green on here. And we're going to darken that up some and see if we can make ground or water or whatever we decide it becomes. And that's kind of the beauty of this whole thing. And I'm going to break out the fan brush. Actually not. No. We're going to stick with our little 1-inch brush. Actually, no. I'm going to go up to a 2-inch brush. I'm going for volume, not for looks right now. So my favorite brush I have, all natural bristles. Somebody went out and plucked a pig, I think, to make that work. so I am going to, again, picking up this. I wish there's a way you could see that color, but I'm pretty sure the lighting is not going to support that. Yeah, it's basically like a really dark grayish, but it has blue, kind of blue flecks in it, and I want to add some green because I want some demarcation so that, you know, secretly we know what's ground and what's sky. So right now we're just, oh, that's too much. I need more dark. More dark. I'm always afraid of overdoing it, because once you get it too dark, it's really hard to lighten it back up. That's more like it. That's what I'm after. We're just, I like to see it's got all the, it's got like little streaks of black and gray and green. And I'm liking that quite a bit. And we're just gonna, we don't mind if it overlaps. I guess I could have put something like tape or something like that to get a really clean line, but I'm going to fake it. And we're just going to do an overlap, and we'll just put in terrain somehow here. Do this. I probably should have taken out the brush strokes up top, but I didn't want to. I'm kind of liking that color. Let me look. Okay, I can do stuff with that. I don't know quite what it will be. You probably should start off with something in your head. Oh, that's something I didn't consider. My chat, the way I've got my chat right now, is very much blown up. So when one of my stupid little repeating messages comes up, it shoots past and I can't tell if anybody said anything or not. So anyhow, back over here, talking to you. Do just a little bit of more on, again, because, you know, if something looks really good, why not just jack with it and screw it up. Now here I am gonna, up at the top, I am gonna try to blend that. See, I think what I want to do, I get over here so I can actually see it, and you're looking at my back, sorry. But I've got the clouds. I think I want lightning to come down here somewhere. And I think I want to make like water. I'm not sure where I want the water to be, but I want to have water and have it reflecting that lightning strike. Yeah. So I'm thinking if I'm going to do water, actually the over here is probably the better place because it already has more of a greenish hint to it. We will enhance that a little bit by adding a little bit more, just the sap green. But I still want to maintain kind of a darkness. This is a dreary picture. We want this to be a dreary picture. Or I say we, I do. I want it to be a dreary picture, dang it. What's our color look like? We're getting there. There we go. Love it when a color finally comes together. It's usually just a dumb mistake on my part that makes that happen. All right, let's save that. Let's save that right there. So all right, let me clean my brush. Just so you know what I'm doing when I'm off screen, I just got my little deal here with odorless paint thinner. I highly recommend odorless, otherwise you will have to flee the house and so will everybody else. I smell nothing, but it's probably going to knock me out nonetheless. It's still a very volatile cocktail here. Oh, yep, and don't make a mess. That's why I'm wearing my grubby clothes. All right, so we're going to clean that brush. Try to get some of that out of there, then do the Bob Ross. Beat the devil out of it, as he likes to say. And we are going to pick up the knife. Sixlets. Hello. Let's see. What is it? A Siptosine. Maybe. Yes, and actually, I will be doing those. Well, actually, I'm doing that right now. Because part of me wants to actually draw in. I didn't clean my deal real well. I want to draw in a demarcation line, but I think you're right. I think we need some mountainous nastiness out there. I'm going through my paint like crazy, so I'm going to take a little bit more of the blue, the phthalo blue, and I'm going to mix some more Van Dyke brown, and I just want those to kind of come together. It's too blue. All right, we're getting there. The beauty of all these colors is that, like say, if you leave them right, you get all these little little stripes, little things going through. So we're going to try the Bob Ross methodology. We're going to have that. We're going to take just a little cut of paint. Is that enough of a cut? I don't know. And where do I want my little mountain to be? I think we're going to do it over here because that's what I feel like. So, well, I touched it, so there's our mountain. We're just gonna give the indication of a little mountain right here, a little happy mountain in a lightning storm. Got to do our thing, and right now we just want an indication. I didn't get near enough paint. I guess that comes with experience, knowing how much to mix up. I'm always afraid of using way too much. Then I don't have any paint left, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. So we'll just kind of make our little mountain down here, and that blue is jumping right in there with it. Make our mountain come right on down. Too much blue. The blue is just taking over my picture. Oh yeah? Wait till I add some black. Then let's see how you work, blue. Come on down this way and have him just disappear off screen. Hard part is having that just break nicely. Right now it's not. And then the bob way, yeah, I'm getting bob way. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yeah, really dark on the screen. Apparently my rendition or my rendering of the video is not quite as pretty as I would have liked it. Not sure how to. Okay, we're just gonna take the stripes out and go this way. And I don't have to worry about the bottom as much because we'll put crap in the way between us and it. I'm sure there's a way. I need to watch more Bob. I need to watch more of the Bobby. And then he likes snow, and I understand why. I don't know that I want snow. We're gonna try to get a little crazy here. We're gonna mix in brown and some more of this green. And actually, I want to put in a little yellow. This is craziness, I know. And I'm going to try to pull this down like that. So that's going to be our slope. This way. Kind of like that, kind of. So I want that just a little bit lighter. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna have a deal that when the lightning strikes, no snow here. This is Transylvania or somewhere. Trying to get away from the Bob Ross snow, but I want a lighter cast to that. And then at some point, that mistake worked out really well. Because what I'm thinking I want to do is when the lightning comes crashing down, I want to see kind of a lightening of that mountain, you know. So that, yeah, lightning makes light. I mean, that's it, you know. It's big electric. I'm loving these colors. Oh my gosh, I wished I'd have. Yeah, mixing is an art form. I guess all of this is an art form, but still. All right. Now I'm just playing. Now you're just playing. I'm still trying to get my mountain to not look quite like I just drew it. And I got some really good coloration going on here, so. All right, we're gonna go with that. Gee, it's hard to see. I think this is going to be our waterway, so I'm going to use the fan brush. Actually, let me clean off my knife. We'll be using it again in just a moment. It's important to take care of your tools. That's why I cleaned this so well last time. This paint is not left over. Okay, maybe it is. All right. All right, I'm going to go back to my 2-inch brush. I need to add more paint though. This is crazy that we're using that much. I would not have thought. I thought I could have done this whole thing in much less paint than that. But I'm liking the browns and the blues. Let's see, where'd I put my brown? Right there. And I want some more of that green because I want kind of an aquamarine, but a dark, if you will. That makes sense. I don't know that it does. It's in my head, very clear. I just don't think I can transcribe that to the real world. I hate that mountain. All right, moving on. So we are going to load up our brush. A little bit of blue, greenish. What does that look like? It's kind of dark. Okay, I need a little darker though. Thank you. My paint is very thick. It may be an issue. Let's see. We're going to make landfall right there. See, this actually is brighter than I want. I want it to be depressing. I want this to be a dang depressing painting with lightning. Like, oh, this is so depressing, and then there, that's a little better, a little darker. Well, I may have to give up on what I want. The painting is going to do what it wants at some point, I think. What does Bob say? Happy little mistakes. I will just keep trying to angle it in my direction, and we will see. Happy little accidents. That, oh yes, you are correct. I need to add that to my knowledge base. I want to say mistakes because they sure look that way, but you know, you can fix most anything, I think, at the end of the day. Usually with a thin coat of white gesso. In fact, the one I tried to paint with a little fire on it and all that stuff, and the stupid little cabin that was out of sync, I am going to, I think I'm just going to coat that in white and recapture the canvas. I hear that's bad luck. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I'm actually going to come down this way. That's going to be our water. You see, it's starting to lighten up again. Come on, darken. Get dark. Dark. As dark as my soul. I'm kind of liking that, though. Not quite doing what I want it to do, but it never does. Just going to go. I'm really getting antsy because I want to try this. I want to try this lightning thing. That was the whole focus here tonight, and I haven't even gotten close to that yet. I'm wondering if my paint's not too thick, or I'm just not skilled enough to use it when it's that thick. I'm really trying to load up my brush, but it's not. It's like it's not giving me the results I want. All right, we're just going to stop right there. Well, no, we're not. No, we're not. We're going down here. We're going to make just a little finger of water. Just a little finger of water.
Right now, affording your medicines shouldn't be stressful. Introducing the medicine assistant.
And it just looks like the surface of the moon from my angle.
America's biopharmaceutical companies, Matt gives you
Everything is white and sparkly.
help, patient assistance programs, and medicine costs.
We'll throw some trees in there later.
Learning how to help you or someone you know access prescription medicines during these uncertain times.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the knife. I'm not really liking the way that's turning out. We're gonna narrow the scope of this water a little bit more, which is easy, I guess. This is like, you ever been a game designer? You can change the world on a whim, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now. So what does that look like to you? Okay. How does a guy make a painting dark around here? That's what I want to know. Of course, I have a lot of green. Maybe that's the thing, is I have green. Let's quit adding green to it and just like turn to blue. Something like that. Again, I want some darkness. Dark. Yeah, something like that. All right, so I'm going to, let me wash the brush before it turns into something we don't want. I need a like a GoPro. I can just wear it on my head. That way you can see all the garbage I'm doing here. Actually, I may do that. That might not be a bad idea because it's so hard to get the angle where I want it. Alrighty, so right now I'm going to take black, mix it up here with our little blue-green color. Again, I want dark, but I don't want just black. So we're gonna take a little cut, get a little bead on our knife, maybe. Did it? And we're going to just cut into the canvas. We're gonna like, take it. We're just gonna scratch the canvas with this dirty knife. And by that, that's how we're gonna get our little line, this is the shore. This is the shore. It's also, in case you didn't know, this knife has a small edge too, so you can actually use that to do some interesting little things. I cut right down to the canvas. Took all my paint away. Okay, let me put that out. Cut. Do it down here as well. My water may end early. In fact, I may go back and try to correct that by making it not exist. Or I'll put a tree in front of it. No one will know. No one will know. Because I won't tell, and I'm pretty sure you won't, right? I can trust you guys, right? Well, I tell you what, I put it off long enough. I want to try this. So we are going to, well, one, we're going to clean our knife. This may be jumping the gun. But the lightning, I mean, you paint oil paint in layers. So you got the sky, then the clouds, and the mountain, and the grass, and all that. And the lightning's going to be way back there. So I want to do that first. So if we want to cover it up with anything, we can like throw trees or whatever else. And this is new. I've never done this before. I've never used this brush. This is a very, very tiny little detail brush. And I almost feel like I need to thin this paint out, but I'm not. So we're just going to take a little bit of titanium white. Where's my thing? And we're just going to coat it in that, and we're going to roll it and try to make a tiny little point. And no pressure, but if I screw this up, the whole painting's lost, right? So we're, I wish I had said that now. We're going to come out here and we're going to draw a little lightning bolt out that way. And you're going to have to keep knocking the blue off this because it's picking it up like crazy. Another little bolt out like that. Now that blue is just there. I mean, serious there. I want to just come down with a nice little bolt and have it kind of trail off distance. So every time I want to draw, I'm having to mark off the blue. A little bit of like cracking out this way. Another one coming off there, and this one down a little bit more. Let's get rid of some more blue. Bolt coming down this way. It helps to make the sound effects. And all that. And And I kind of want that light there, but I don't know how to do that. And now the cool thing is I want to have a reflection of this down below, and it doesn't have to be exact. Well, maybe it does. I don't know. We're probably not going to make it exact, so we'll just try to make it match somewhat. So there'd be that one, long one here, coming out this way. Getting very thick. I wanted it just like a hair, like two bristles, but it's not happening. It's coming out very sharp. There we go. Ooh, I like that one. Because if you get enough of the straight white on there, it gives it the illusion of a flash, even with the background there. So I can make that happen again. Maybe I can get lucky. All right, now here's the scary part, because there's a lot of paint on there. I want to take my 2-inch. This is where I'm going to screw up the whole painting right here. But I'm going to take the 2-inch. Actually, hang on. I'm not done with that yet. We want more little tendrils coming off here. That's why wouldn't you? Again, it doesn't have to be really detailed, because I'm going to take my 2-inch brush, and this is just super light touch, which I don't have, and we are just going to very gently try to take some of the, oh, it's working. Hey, don't jack with it. Leave it alone. Just friggin' leave it alone. Drop it. Put the brush down. Ta-da! So there. It kind of worked out. So I don't know if y'all can see the detail on that. But I have the lightning with really sharp little tight lines. And then down here in the water, by brushing it, it kind of washes it out. So it made it kind of like, you know, lightning in a cesspool, which is kind of what this is looking like down here. Let me clean that little brush. Little brushes need love too. Alrighty, so what now? I don't know. Got to go back to our mountain. Our mountain is not nearly where we'd like it to be yet. So I think I'm going to turn back to our fan brush. I don't know what color to work in here. So I'm thinking I'm gonna mix a bit of yellow and a little bit of white and the green. Don't know. I don't know. I don't really even know what I'm going for or how to pull it off. I want to lighten up that side of the mountain, like, you know, oh, the lightning's hitting, so it looks bright. It looks brighter over here. It's not doing it. White. Yeah, look at this bright mountain taking that reflection of the lightning. Went a little far, so our mountain's gonna grow. Mountain is growing. Look, oh, and it's continuing to grow. My fan brush has turned really really ragged. Come on, get back together. I'm going to try to put a castle of some sort. Okay, it's getting darker as we go, which is good. That's a good thing. I don't know. I don't know about putting a castle in there where there's, you know, all this nice greenery and stuff like that, but I'm going to try to do something in the background. This is probably a mistake. But then that's the name of my painting stream. It's probably a mistake. I'm running out of place to put my thumb on my palette. Alright, I want more phthalo blue, because I dig saying that. A little bit more of the black, which we've used way more of the black than I ever thought we would have. Alright, so that's a nice coloration right there. So I want to do that, and I don't know if this is going to work or not. I'm going to That's too much. Get that back off. I'm going to use the narrow side of the knife. Take a little cut of paint. I want to just make a little dark tower here in the background. Anybody read the book Dark Tower, or the series? Stephen King? That's not what I'm going for here at all, but actually we'll probably wind up making this more of a medieval type church. Probably could have used the wide side, because I think I'm just kind of going like this right now. And then, sure, let's do a church, because we can do a steeple. It's crooked. I think that would flow so much better than it does. I want that really dark, so we're gonna sacrifice the rest of our black. Just to kind of smear across like that. Ooh, my whole little easel just shifted. So craziness. This is like the mountain. The more I go, the bigger it gets, because I'm covering up more mistakes. So much easier to build in like Conan on this stupid canvas. Maybe that's it. I need to paint with reckless abandon. Quit being scared of the canvas. I can't help it. Can't crossbar up here. Okay, so now we need lights or something. We need to show that humans have once habitated this place, or maybe still do. Clean off my knife yet again. If nothing else, my paintings are really good for using paper towels. So I keep the business going. All right, so I want to take back to my little detail brush, and I'm going to take some just straight up yellow. And I need something to brace my arm with. I'm going to put a little window right there. Maybe a couple of more down below. So maybe somebody's in here riding out this ferocious storm. That's lightning. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. How's that look from a distance? Much better. Looks so much better than it does up close. Oh, Spar! Thank you for that, I guess. So that what would make this better than having a spin of doom? So, all right. Hang on. Let me get to a stopping point here. I think they make a bar that you can like put somewhere and brace your arm against. That would be a cool thing. My shape is getting weirder and weirder, so just leave that alone. All right, let me clean the brush and we will doom it up here. Alrighty, and actually that's probably a good segue to go into the news since it's almost 7 o'clock here too. So we will start off. Need some fireball to, oh wow, look at my face. Oh, I'm so blind, or so bright. That is so weird because it is so bright here, but I've got my brightness on this screen turned down so the screen doesn't, or my canvas doesn't blast y'all out. So I look like I'm sitting in a cave, but I am like just dying. I'm using my cap for protection right now. But anyhow, let's see. Let us go ahead and do this spin. So spin O Doom. What do we got? What do we have here? Oh, well, wait a minute. No, no, no. That's more like that. Sweet. There you go. That's 2 for you now that you've done. Okay, let me keep that one in mind. In fact, let me go get it and I'll bring it up here. And shoot, I'll just leave it up here. Who knows? Maybe we need 3 or 4 shots to go with our stream today. Don't know. But I'll go get the shot of fireball. We'll do the news. And then we'll, yeah, we are going right into that. As soon as we do the fireball, we're going to do the news. So, I did, like that was my stealth method. Myself wrapped around the axle here. Alrighty, so we'll be right back and fireball it up and then news it up. So be hanging there with me.
We have brought you down to the depths of the fossilized excavation cave where we are turning over the dirt and the rocks and the old bones, finding you the news stories you need to hear.
we speak. That may complicate matters.
They're spread out all over London. London is in a death spiral. While authorities hunt our group for crimes we didn't commit, Albion's private army and Mary Kelly's criminal syndicate are taking hold of the city for their own purposes.
We didn't set that bomb. We defused it.
Do you think it really matters at all?
But they're just the tip of the iceberg. London's real threat is Zero Day.
If you don't help me, 0 Day wins, which means we all die.
We're gonna take the fight to him.
You've been running around trying to save London. You've actually been arming us for a war.
Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
The only way we're going to stop London from falling into total oppression is to recruit and take the city back.
Welcome to DedSec.
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen.
Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
How weird. Yeah, nobody said anything. Yeah, that was, it has a deal that if you flip it up, it goes away, and apparently it didn't unflip when I went down. Well, shoot, man, forget it. You get to watch a movie, and you didn't get to hear anything else. That's fine. But anyway, NVIDIA's RTX 3080. Yeah, you didn't notice. I didn't notice you weren't talking. So, anyway, NVIDIA's RTX 3080, 3090, still going to be in short supply into 2021. Nothing big surprising there. It actually has been such a goat rope trying to get this thing out. Running out of availabilities and not getting notifications and having some crash issues with the drivers and all that is really has kind of hampered the whole hype of doing that RTX 30 series. So sad but true. Maybe we'll pull out of this slump and things will get better. Here's something a little bit different. Next up, The Solitaire Conspiracy. This game has sold more copies in its first 9 hours than any Bithell game at launch, or Bithell if you prefer. And it is solitaire, but apparently they've taken solitaire to a new level. Check this out. Solitaire. This time it's for real. Check. Yes.
Have you ever seen a spy movie?
I know, isn't that something? Story campaign, multiplayer solitaire. Multiplayer solitaire. That's actually something that probably shouldn't ever go together in the same sentence. That's weird. That is weird. I just saw that and thought, I don't really have a big interest in it, but I thought the notion was pretty impressive. Kind of like the Battleship movie that came out. Not good, but nice way to make things happen. So Alrighty, well there you go. Solitaire Conspiracy. Ooh ha. So there. Alrighty, next up, Resident Evil. They're doing a movie reboot that's looking to be more like the Resident Evil series and not so much the Mila Jovovich, which I love those movies anyway, but let's go. And also, in relation to that, there is a Resident Evil Village. They've come out with the second trailer for that one. So let's take a look. Resident Evil Village. Take him away. Halloween. Yeah. All right.
It's just a local tale.
Why do I think she's going to turn around and not have a face? All right, Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil movie, coming some point, not real soon, unfortunately. Alrighty, next. Okado, chainsword, a gun firing bullets from another timeline in Destiny 2 Beyond Light's other exotics. So we should have been playing Destiny 2 Beyond Light by now, but while the expansion's delayed to November, we can at least gawp at some of its gear and imagine how cool it might be to use. The answer is quite cool. Bungie today detailed the new exotic quality weapons and armor coming in Beyond Light, and some sound powerful, some sound like they'll open up new tactics, and some just sound great fun. A sniper rifle summoning lightning, warlock punches spreading contagious poison, my hunter's dodge becoming a blink. I'm game, he says. Let's watch. I don't know, I do not. I just thought it was cool ideas. Some of the things they were talking about. This is trying to rehype it. I mean, coming up in November, you know, a new little expansion, so trying to get it going again.
It's time, Guardian. Crush them. Triple down. Relax, Guardian. You're scaring them.
Nice corners. Well, there you go. If you ever played it, something new coming. If you never played it, just something cool to look at. There you are, November 10th. November 10th. Coming here before you know it. Before you know it. Alrighty. Here we go. Pixel Puzzle Makeout League combines dating and nonograms in October. The dating simulation that will combine nonogram puzzles like the ones you see in Jupiter's Picross games with Finding Love will launch this month. Pixel Puzzle Makeout League will appear on both Nintendo Switch and PC on October 30th. So much happening in October. People will be able to play its PC demo during the Steam Game Festival Autumn Edition, which you saw earlier right here, until October 13th. So check that out if you'd like. This dating sim follows Pixel Girl, a woman who became a superhero when playing nonograms. She then became a member of the Puzzle League, where every superhero is connected to a different sort of popular puzzle. Potential love interests include chess, crosswords, Sudoku, and an anthropomorphic jigsaw puzzle piece named Sia, whatever. You'll play through visual novel segments while also solving 250 nonograms. Let's see. There's Pixel Girl! Wow, nice 8-bit feel to this. Oof, That's loud. Loud, loud, loud. From no sound to a lot of sound. Oh, I thought somehow this tied to real world dating. Damn it, I don't even care anymore. I want to like go on Match and play puzzles and only one can survive, something like that. You're hungry? Solve a puzzle. You're lonely? Solve a puzzle. You're bored? Yeah, that's right. Are you dead? Solve a puzzle to resurrect. That's right. Well, there you go. Pixel Girl in all her glory. Yeah, okie doke. So there. So there you are. Pixel Puzzle Makeout League. And then finally right here, Star Wars Squadrons DLC isn't happening. EA confirms. This is not a shock to anybody. They've been kind of saying since day one that we're not going to do anything with this game. We just want to see if it works. And apparently they're now coming out and saying, hey, we're not going to do anything with this game. We just want to see if it works. so there you go. So just to confirm, EA has said there is no DLC happening. So there you go. And that pretty much wraps up our time for the news. I don't know. If they say something they're not going to do, I kind of believe that may be the case. You never know. You never know. But anyhow, with that said, we are now going to go ahead, take a short break, play a little film I made talking about Halloween, and come back and we'll do a spin of doom and a prize wheel spin because that's the way we roll. So for right now, just hang in there with me. We'll be back in a moment and do all those things.
The month of Halloween. In celebration of the scariest holiday, Fossilized will be holding a number of special events. Make sure to watch and get jump scares for free. That's right, using sound alerts or the Redeem Scare feature, no cost to you. New costume every Friday. Fossilized will dress up like an idiot. Come by, make fun of him. Fossilized will be taking a spin of doom after every newscast in October. Come watch him suffer. There will be a horror game giveaway on October 28th. This same game will be the one used for the special Scream Stream with friends on October 30th. The winner will be able to join in if they wish. The scariest part would be not watching.
Alright, and there we are. We are back. We are here at the prize wheel. Got myself lost. Woohoo! Alrighty. So we are going to go ahead and throw out a raffle for that spin on the prize wheel. If you want to take part and take a chance on getting able to do a spin, then just type !join at this time. You have about a minute to get in on this. Once that's done, we will throw the wheel, and whoever has won that spin will get whatever it says. So There we go. Countdown continues. I've somehow screwed up my sound. I'm using different headphones, different microphone. Like, so much is different during the paint stream. So just a weirdness. Just a weirdness. Yeah, so I can't hear my music, so I'll just pretend it's playing and bob my head. I got absolute silence going on in my headphones right now. 30 seconds. We are halfway there. Oh, 15 seconds. We're 3/4 of the way there. Woo! Oh, the last 15 seconds is the longest. It's like the dark before dawn. And what do we got? Art Brighoff. Yeah, there you go. Alrighty, well let's throw this prize wheel and see what comes out. See what we got. See what we got. Oh, a random Star Citizen Flair item. Hot dog. All right, let me see what we got here. Okay. Let my randomized thing working. And boom. The Sawtooth Sirocco combat knife. One of those that has little prongs that comes out to hack and slash. Very cool. So, R. Brighoff, what I need you to do is go ahead and send me a whisper in Steam telling me your Star Citizen username and an email address that we can send that notification to. And I will get that to you as soon as the stream is over today, my friend. And congratulations, because once again, you are... There you go. There you go. To Brig. All right. Alrighty, and that brings us to our next little piece, which would be, Alrighty, let's go to, oh, are we there? Spin of Doom. I can't hear my Spin of Doom thing either, so it's like, brrr. Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll do that too. As long as we're at it, we'll go ahead and throw just a regular raffle up for some Dusty Bones, because we are in the middle of a competition. There is a giveaway taking place toward the end of this month, where we will be giving away a horror game on Steam. This very same horror game that we will be playing in conjunction with Co-op Gamer Couple on the 30th of October. So yeah, be there, be square. And if you are actually the winner of the game, we'll give you the option of getting in there and playing with us if you'd like. So pretty good prize stuff. Anyway, so right now we are doing our Spin of Doom. This is the one that takes place because this is the month of Halloween. And what do we have? We have wasabi peas, one of the few things that I keep up here close at hand. So yes. So, oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So wasabi peas. These are little dried peas that are coated in a wasabi powder. Individually, they are delicious. As a group, they are deadly. So we're going to do that. You know, and that's weird because I don't have anything weighted. I think there's several instances of a lot of the stuff on the wheel. Shot of Fireball shows up quite a few I'm seeing, but and as it should be. But, yep, wasabi peas. Not like it doesn't hurt just because they come up a lot. Here we go. This is for the stream. So, let's do this thing. Maybe that will help me with my creative process. Feeling it inch its way out through my cheeks. Here we go. Woo! Oh! Again, I can't stay quiet for the minute it takes to chew those up and swallow. So always fire up some of this wasabi goodness. Fireball peas and fireball. I'm afraid, because you predict this stuff too often. I'm afraid you have my stuff rigged somehow. You're hacking my stream. But, alrighty. So there we go. Halloween Spin of Doom. The month of Halloween. Whoa. Alright, but for now, let's go ahead and jump back in and start our painting thing, I will try to get my chair out of the way, and we will continue this mess that is going forth on my canvas. So, all right, let me get out of the way here, and let's see where we left off. Alrighty, so as I see it, we have the storm clouds, we have the little bit of lightning that's playing really in an ugly way, with a beautiful reflection in our little swamp water. And I still have the whole right side still has something to be done with it. So let's figure out what we want to do. No, we're pinning it down. We're getting closer. Actually, Co-op Gamer Couple has played a couple of these games, so kind of let them take the lead on it. They play a lot more horror games than I do, and they have a pretty good bit of taste on what's good. Let's see. We were looking at was it Phantasmagoria and Friday the 13th. The big driver is we want something that is a multiplayer, and that seems to be a little more difficult. Was it Dead by Dawn? I think something like that. I'm going to risk screwing this all up. I'm going to brush that down because I do not like the way that looks. I do not like it, Sam. I am. I'm going to kind of do the same thing out this way. Still keeping a little bit of the lightness over there. Hopefully. Like that. Yeah. I have to go back and watch Bob. I don't remember how you do all these cool little mountain things and all. But we have here. I want to put some rocks or something around that water because that looks just very, very plain, very basic. I want to take my knife. I guess we'll make more reflections since we have our water line there. I want some things reflecting down in the water as well. What's going on here? I thought my paint was thicker than that. Going to lightly brush, just kind of water that down, wash it out just a bit. Can't really do anything with this side. Let's see, what do we want to do? I'm going to go back to my go-to 2-inch brush. And let's see, I'm going to try to pick up some of this dark paint again on that. Still not happy with all my little grasslands. So, still trying to darken that up, and I think that's working. I think that is working kind of like what I want. What I intended. I'm just grabbing like all paints all over the place. A little bit more blue. Because I want that dingy, dang it. Dingy, I say. I think that's actually working for me now. And I think I'm going to put, I want some little bushes. How does Bob do bushes? Can I just do like little bushes down here by the water? Kind of hide my straight edge bank. We'll draw some more little things in there. For now, how about it wouldn't be a Bob Ross type painting if we didn't do a happy little tree. So I'll take some more Van Dyke Brown. Let's see, I lost part of your comment. What was that? It's wait. A lot of people playing Phantasmaphobia recently. It's co-op, but it's also not that fun for myself to watch. Others might like it. Left side of the mountain should have more light. Yeah, I agree. All the above. They played it the other night, and it was actually pretty fun because when they were in the training, kind of learning the ropes, it seemed like it was pretty interesting. And scary, because they didn't know what to expect, but pretty soon, I guess like most things, it becomes somewhat repetitious. And you get better at it, kind of lose some of that. I'm going to try to make a tree. So, I'm just going to make a big ass tree. Over here, we're going to like come up like this far up to make a tree. I'm just going to cut the canvas a little bit and make an indication of a trunk. And then we're going to do the fun part, which I guess I'll use another fan brush. I say another, maybe this one's not quite as bad as what the other one was. Try to load it up, and this is so cool when it works, so bad when it doesn't. So we're going to just touch, and that's just bleeding into that mountain background. So I need to lighten that somewhat. Starting to pick up more and more of that gray and the black, or the not black, the black gray and the greenish underneath. So it's hard to make that stand out. My palette has become just one big smear fest of paint. And we'll put a little yellow on that later to try to highlight that out. Yeah, it's like it mixes. Part of the beauty of Bob's method here, or Alexander, depending on who you believe is the guy responsible for it, is that you're mixing on the canvas. The downside is you're mixing on the canvas. So if you want to try to have your own colors, then you got to realize that it's going to pick up whatever's underneath it there. Well, kinda ish. And we're gonna now pick up some more brown. Little brown, little black. See if we can make us an indication of a tree trunk. I'm gonna have to get some more paint. All my stuff is running out on me. Let's see, can we do this? Can we make us a... I don't want to do everywhere, just ever so often have a trunk coming down. And then I want to make a little pretty bush, a little happy bush, like right down here somewhere. I don't know how he does that. My paint is not different enough. I gotta get some more. I am fighting trying to get any little bit of paint goodness out here. So I got green. What do I need? Brown. I need more brown. I need a semi-automatic palette that just keeps refilling, apparently. And I'm gonna put some more black out here, even though I really wouldn't think I would need it. I guess that is negro if you speak Spanish. I don't know what blue would be. I used to know that white is blanco. And there pretty much ends my Spanish lesson for the day. I'm just grabbing some different colors and throwing them together, hoping to make something that's going to jump up here, and it's not. See, I don't know, like I say, there's a methodology that I haven't quite captured here that Bob likes to do. as far as making like foreground and all that stuff. I feel like mine just becomes a big smear of color. I should probably put the screen or the stream up that he does, or well, he doesn't. He's dead. That would be a very Halloween type thing. Bob Ross was doing a stream. Ooh, ooh. What's going on? My colors are really blending too much. I got too much paint on the canvas right now, I think. Let's go ahead and try to finish that up. I would like some rocks and something, but I don't know quite how to go about that. Let's see, where's my knife? When all else fails, whip out the knife and smear paint all over the place. That's what we're going for right now. Apparently you can take, let's see, we'll do a little black, a little white. Should make me a gray. Kind of like that. Now if I can just make this happen, which I don't know that I can, I want to make like little, no, that's not working at all. I was wanting to make like little rocks, but that's not doing anything, so we're just gonna do this. Whoop. Smear some more down in there. Yeah, it was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. But any of the above. So okay, let's beauty is with paint, you can just keep on layering it until you get it where you want it or give up. So we're gonna go back and unbreak that. What's happening? I'm smearing stuff down in the water. Wonder what it'd be like to use a paper towel as a dab, not a wipe. What would that do? What would that do for us? Anything? Anything at all? No. No. I think yeah, you kind of hosing that. Hosing the only part I really liked on the painting, but that's all right. So I want more. Give me more green. Where's my green at? Right there. I don't like how this went from green to this whatever color it was, so we're gonna green it up. Green it up, up, green it up. Green it up, up, I'm on fire. Hey, if I paint bad, I might as well sing bad too, right? So the grassy knoll. And then I agree with you that I need to lighten that. I'm not sure quite how I want to pull that off. I want to kind of just wash it out a little bit. So I think if I use like a white and brown together, so it'd make like a light brown. Let's see, where are we at? Paint stream. Paint stream turns into singing stream, brought to you by Fireball. Stream went a little too dark, by the way. It's hard to see details. Really? Like, oh, that's probably true. Yeah, and that's weird because I'm telling you, I got a lot of light that's blasting over here, but somehow my camera doesn't pick it up well. See, on screen, it actually looks like the dark, dreary thing that I was trying to make happen. For me, it's a whole lot lighter than that. And in fact, I'm not happy because it's a whole lot lighter than that. See, it's kind of a greenish, so let's come over here and can we try to do our grass thing, but we'll use white so it casting shadows and such. I don't know. I'm in new territory here. I don't know quite what I want to do, but I should side of the church. Can't talk. the side of the church. I cannot even, you cannot believe the amount of light that I have blazing over here right now. Hang on, let me adjust the video with that. I'll take some of the darkness out of that. Whoop, maybe too much. Let's see. Does that help any? I probably need the camera closer to it, but that's just hard to do. I think I need a little lightness over on the church as well. I mean, if it's bright enough that it lights up the mountain, why isn't it lighting up the church or whatever you want to call that thing? We get a little more lightness. Maybe like a lighter register there. Just can't make it. I can't make the color I want, and then when I do, I can't make it actually go where I want it. We're gonna pretend that's just a sunrise, so that's where the light's coming from. So there's the crack boom lighting up that side of the church. There's the mountain. Oh, and you know what? That means I can come over here with some of that yellow. And maybe lighten up just that side of the tree. So it looks like a little bit of, oh look, it's bright over here. What happened? Why'd we get so bright? What, this, yeah, my palette is no longer useful to me. All my colors are starting to look the same. They all become this nice little camouflage mottled green color at some point. Let's do something really crazy now. Actually, let's clean our brush. Let's clean our brush. That's not the crazy part. I want to come up here and grab some white. How's that going to work if I do that? I want to get some of the paint off my brush. I'm just tapping. I'm tapping this until it gets less. I want to kind of lighten up around the bolt in the cloud. So bright. Those colors are so bright. I don't know. Let's see. Looking at it from your perspective. Trying to get a little more lightness on that side of the church. It's a tapping streak. Well, that's what Bob does. That's what Bob does. He taps a lot. He taps a lot. Unfortunately, I don't have whatever magic tap that Bob Ross has. Ooh, almost knocked my easel over again. He had a way to do bushes that seemed like it would have been pretty easy, but it's not really coming out and talking to me right now. Like, I thought he just like did something like that. Just again, you know, tapping, but all my stuff just kind of turns into a blob there on stream or on canvas, on screen, whatever that thing's called. It's like the paint no longer wants to be part of it. maybe I overmix. Maybe I need to really like try to, you know, make sure there's a ton of paint on the edge. I don't need it really in the middle as much as in the edge. Now I'm back not being happy with my clouds, so we're gonna jack with them some more. Maybe the detail that's underneath will show through a little better. Did it not? I don't know. It looks, oh, it looks interesting. It looks like there's almost some sky peeking through back in here, like, oh, the dark before the dawn. Oh, it didn't work out well. Trying to. I don't have a soft touch. Maybe that's part of what this needs. I like paint like some sort of wild beast. Let the frame cover that. I don't know. Well, there's now a hill with a tree and water and lightning and all. So I don't know what to do. This areola, yeah, it's frightening, isn't it? Closer range for perspective. I'm with you, but I don't. See. All right, let's do another tree in closer. My trees aren't working out real well. Let me get some more paint. Again. Okay, I got phthalo blue. I got crimson. I need brown. And there's brown. Okay, well, I got everything I need. I've seen him do trees with a regular brush. I don't know how that's going to work, but we're going to try it. By golly, find me a spot. I haven't hosed up yet. A little bit of crimson. And some Van Dyke Brown. I don't know if that's Dick Van Dyke Brown or if that's like the beard style Van Dyke Brown, but we are going to pick a spot right here. That's way too wide. Not liking that. Not liking that. My brush isn't good enough to get a really fine line, but we're gonna try it. So there's our indication. Now we're just using the corner of the brush. Gonna try to do that little, and that's not working. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Now see, it gets down there and it just gets eaten by the rest of the paint. So there's some sort of a thrall-nado. That's right. That's right. They'll be coming down over here soon. I don't know quite what to do with that. Almost thinking I need like some paint thinner or something. It just doesn't pop out. It just kind of sits there. All right, I'm gonna load the crap out of this brush with paint. There's paint right there. I want all of it. All of your paint belong to us. I needed a little different color too, because that is just disappearing inside that. So, question is, darker or lighter? I'm thinking lighter. I don't have a good visualization for color. I feel like I'm mixing together epoxy now. Putting little blobs way too close together. All right, will that jump out? That color right there. No, it won't. How about Do we need dark? Maybe that's the deal. Maybe we need real dark colors. Something that we can then go back and apply like a light green too.
You could win up to
Are you there? Can you see?
And if that doesn't blow you away, there's the second chance at a weekly
Not very well. Not very well at all.
Trusted sources say there are 60 chances to win with this.
All right, we're going nuclear. We are stinking going nuclear here.
Then, this is your Cash Chaser forecast from the Virginia Lottery.
Worst case, this becomes another one I'm going to cover in white and start over. This is as dark as I can go. This is the darkest color I can do. And that barely shows up, at least to me. I mean, I can go straight stinking black. I don't know. That's where I'm missing something. But what was that? The light is behind the foreground tree. Yeah, actually, I guess what you're seeing here, yeah, I mean, I'll probably do something on this side to lighten that up, because the idea was the lightning would be casting light, on the church, on the trees, and on the mountain. But I'm fighting just to make my tree be seen. So, I don't know. To see. Ish. The lightning is a light source. Ish. That's true. My whole painting is ish. But, I don't know. This looks so easy when he does it. What kind of magic does Bob have? We're going light again. I am breaking out the yellow, the lemon yellow. And I'm going to cut it with very little paint. Running out of brushes. All right. Got a semi-clean brush, a very bright chunk of yellow, and a lot of motivation. So I'm going to very softly try to touch that side of the tree. How do you do it, Bob? How do you do it? Still don't know how to make tree limbs that I can see over here. My tree is just kind of lost in the moment. You can't see it because of the dark. I want to kind of do the same thing to this side. Well, that helped. Or not at all. I don't know. Thoughts? I'm not sure that there's a way to fix this at this point. So when all else fails, we'll just keep tapping and making grass, especially in between our trees. I don't know if you saw earlier, Miss Ariella, but Co-op Gamer Couple said we should pencil in the 16th for a dual painting stream. I don't know. I'm thinking that may be the. Wow, have I really moved the canvas that much? That's interesting. That's interesting. Me fighting with it and losing. So, well, there we go. I may call that complete because I don't know any way to fix it right now. Maybe I'll let it dry over the next 30, 60 days. And then we'll go from there. I'm actually in the process of doing happy little mistakes right now. I like the way the grass turned out a little better, at least on the monitor. Up close, it's still hard to tell. It's so much light, so weird, so much weirdness. And I've lost my shoreline on the other side. We're gonna try to put that back. Try to put that back very carefully. Where are you? Very gently pull that down. I don't know. I'm thinking I got more paint on me than on the canvas. Or at least it looks better on me than it does on the canvas. But, again, the lighting really makes that difficult for me to gather much about it. I don't know, it almost looks like something that would show up on the show Night Gallery if you're old enough to remember that show. That would come on, they would show these scary looking paintings and then they'd have some sort of little horror story wrapped around it. This one would have to have a pretty good horror story wrapped around it because it looks scary. It looks scary. Me painting is scary. But I don't know. I think that might just about do it for our little What the Wednesday. Trying to get back here so we can see each other. I don't know. Thoughts, critiques. It's rough. It's rough. Definitely rough. Let me go back to it again. Get my head out of the way. So I did like the way the lightning in the water showed up. I hadn't jacked with it so much, but is that not focusing? Hello. Is my canvas actually unfocusable? Maybe that's it. Maybe it is a benefit for you not to see it in clear, sharp focus. Well, I need definitely to work on my ability to do trees, and I don't know if that means I need thinner paint or thicker paint or what to get it to actually stick to the canvas and maybe not push so much that it soaks into all the paint behind it, because I believe I'm getting so much paint on the canvas that it just intermixes so that I can't get any firm lines, any hard lines out of it. If I took the little detail brush, I might be able to, draw something in there as far as the limbs and all. But yeah, I don't like my trees. I don't like either tree. The church, when it's blurry like this, is actually okay. I'm okay with that. But again, needs work too. But nonetheless, there was another painting stream under our belt, so that makes a couple now. So if we keep this up, eventually we'll either get good or we'll just get tired of trying. So I don't know which case that is. So 8 o'clock, so it's really short stream, but I don't think I want to try to start another one at this point. I'm kind of beaten down. my painting beat me. So I think we're just going to go ahead and slip probably into our prize wheel again. Do one last spin on the prize wheel. I forgot to turn that off. One last spin on the prize wheel and probably call it good for. Again, appreciate y'all being here. It's just one of those deals that I'm not really sure whatever to do on What the Wednesday, but it doesn't hurt to try. Doesn't hurt to try things. Just kind of keep it fresh and interesting, stuff like that for both me and you. But for right now, talked long enough. Let us go ahead and pull up the raffle for that. And if you want in on the spin of the wheel, it is !join. and we will get that rolling and see what happens from there. Again, it sounds like the 16th is going to be the combined painting stream. Don't know. Maybe we'll do something Halloween based. I don't know. I really haven't thought about it that much. We just set the date tonight, so ought to be cool. Ought to be cool. So we'll try that and see how that goes. If nothing else, it ought to be fun. It ought to be fun. At the end of the day, just do something, because it brings you enjoyment. My painting, probably less so than my drawing, but anyway, branch out. Got to feel uncomfortable every now and then, and who better to show my ugly painting artist side than you guys? So you're very supportive, and I appreciate that. All right, so what do we go? 15 seconds. We're coming up really quick on this. I'll just sit here and count. Oh, Brighoff again! You have like a magic thing. You've now taken over from Sparlexna. Well, thank you, Spar. I appreciate that. I still enjoy it. To me, at the end of the day, as long as I have a good time with it, then that's all that matters. And if you guys can help me poke fun at it or support me or whatever else, yeah, bankrupt, please. Alrighty, well, R. Brighoff, this is for you. Let us do the spin, see what comes. Where are we going? What are we at? Oh, it's coming up quick on... 600 Dusty Bones. So, alrighty, 600 Dusty Bones. Let me throw that out there. I will do this right now, otherwise I'll forget. And that is 600. Let's see if we did that right. Oh, let's see if we did that right. Look at that. Woohoo! First time, every time, occasionally, now and then. I think that's it. I don't know. I'm trying to pull my web browser back down. Let's see what we got here. I am going to send you over. Actually, we were talking about phasmophobia. Co-op Gamer Couple is actually playing that right now, so I am going to attempt to do a little raid with the people we have left here. And where is that? How come they didn't show up? And just to keep you occupied while I do that, I'm going to throw another raffle out. Well, you're not the only one, Spar. Let's see, Sixlets also hit the bankrupt. So there is that. Yes, indeed. And again, I always feel bad when that happens. So generally, I will I'll throw out channel points and stuff like that. So nobody goes home on zero. Let's see. So while we're waiting, 30 seconds, and we'll get to the end of that, and I will launch this raid. And then when you get over there, go ahead and show them some love. Throw some of those fossilized emotes if you got them. Let them know where we're coming from. And you might give them a follow. They're fun to watch. But anyway, we're gonna watch them do a little bit of phasmophobia as soon as I get this pulled up. And I'm not sure what is going wrong right now. This is the way I roll though, so why not? Okay, all right. So here we go. We're gonna we'll see you on Friday. We should be wearing a costume then, and we'll be playing more games then. No painting going on. We'll be doing that in costume, and again, and I appreciate it tonight. It didn't seem like we had any the little jump scares going on, but those are all free. I have added a few more, Spar, just to be that way. So yeah, that's some good stuff. I took your advice to heart, and added some more. So you ought to be able to make me have a. Well, I appreciate that. Not that it would have hurt too much, I think, but you never know. But anyway, all right. Well, here we go. We're going on over there. Everybody say hey and have a great night, and we will talk to you Friday. So bye-bye.